Mom Shadows here with another live stream. It's the Tuesday Night Delight. I hope you're feeling all right. I got to change the pace a little bit. Usually it's always Ultra Strawberry Dreams, but we're branching out here. We're getting some new bum flavor. And tonight, that bum flavor is Ultra Blue Hawaiian, baby. Look at that pretty blue Kizan. Monster Holler if you hear me. And that's what I got for you. But what also I have for you is tonight, we, two for Tuesday, baby. This two pack, or Tupacalypse Now. Heels and Faces, Zombie Sailor, Road Warriors, baby. Been waiting a while for this, and then I forgot to unbox it, and then I was like, you know what? Actually, I want to say it one more time. You know what? Tuesday, get it? Two pack, let's do it. Tuesday night, it's a delight. Let's go. So, this is going to be the Bumboxing, baby. And if you're not familiar to the Chan, that means unboxing. So, I like to give it a little time. Oh, Audie in the house. Oh, dang, I've been wondering if these figures were ever worth the pickup, says Waddy. Well, for myself, I'm going to find out soon. And we'll pass on the message. Yeah, I've been looking forward to these. I guess they're one of 2,000. I should say that limited edition. Actually, while we're here, you got your Rosty. And I'm trying to look through here backwards. I think the only things I don't have, or the only dudes I don't have on this, are actually CM Punk, the Danhausen with the flower hat, and Henry O. Godwin. But if I can find Henry O. Godwin at a decent price, I would pick him up. But I like the original Hasto one, to be honest. Waddy. If were less than $100 a piece, I probably would have picked them up. 60 maybe, just not more than that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm sort of like regretting. I mean, well, I guess we'll see. Maybe I won't, but yeah, it was a little pricey, so I was like, damn it. And I love the Road Warriors, and I was like, crap. I guess I had some FOMO at that time. I think I'd be a little wiser now that I'm a little more deeper into the game. But at the time, I was just like, you know what? Lack of impulse control, I think. Not that I think they look that bad at all. I'm just saying, yeah, usually I'd have a little more of my wits about me, especially in the pocketbook department. Um, Anything else here? Well, if you missed any of the last ones, we had the Patriot and we had Marcus Alexander Backwell, uh, courtesy of FC Toys Figure Collections. Those are pretty cool. Um, Anything else? No, that's about it. Um, yeah, I think from there it might just be time. I might as well. Why wait? Why wait? Because there'll be plenty to talk about here. I think. One more time, Hawk and Animal for anyone just joining. Road Warrior days, previous to the L.O.D of the WWF days. And they do have the original artist over at Zombie, Ron Brudat, who actually designed the original H Bros, so Hasbro's, if you will. So that, you can't take that away from him. And another thing I always like to mention about Zombie, because it's in fairness, I mean, Besides Mattel, they're the first like independent company coming out with retro. So hey, it's all fair. That's facts. So it is what it is. There is controversy. There is an arm controversy. Sometimes it personally pees me. Oh, but we'll see with these bad boys. If any are bad boys, it's these two, baby. So now we're just gonna get our fingy poos in there, baby. We're digging. I got the corny. All right, we get the. Yep, there it is, baby. Come on, Boris. Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. Put down the plastic poo. There's the card. There is the card, baby. Boom. I gotta give Fly the L credit. He came up with it, but I like it. It's a jingle usually on the radio, and it's for a good cause, but I find it very annoying. Cars for Kids is like a jingle, but he came up with the Cards for Chris jingle, and I like that, so I'm gonna go with it. So we're gonna go with 1877 Cards for Chris. Donate your cards today. Boom. Chris, that's for you, baby. Oh, by the way, if I hope you're collecting your zombie points. It'd be funny if they actually like did something and Chris has so many zombie points that he gets like this exclusive figure, and I'm like, oh, if only I clipped my zombie points before I gave cards for Chris. But if anyone had a rare figure like that besides me, Chris, I give you the nod, but of course I'd want it. So look at that. It ripped off with the sticky poo. One of 2,000. Baby, that's limited. That's a limited edition. All right. First looks, we're going to pop these off the front. Boom, bang, baby. There it is. Here they are. Looking like they're ready to go. They're ready for some action. Who do we go? I'll go with Animal. That's it. Let's go with Animal first. Let's get Animal right off the package. My first thing is a little difficult, but maybe that's a good thing to get Animal out of his plasty. Here's how he looks up close. And I gotta admit, looking really bad bum in person. And when I say bad bum, that's good bum. Oh wow. Okay. Love the face. Gotta admit it. The arms so far look okay, but let me take off the shoulder pad. Now, these shoulder pads are effing awesome. Like, full, gotta be honest. These shoulder pads are effing awesome. Are they worth more than $100 shoulder pads? Maybe not, but that's for your dispute. But wowza, those are some shouldies. You got like real chain coming off. You got shininess. They fit like a dream. Damn, shoulder pad department A triple plus. But now let's take off the shouldies. What's under the shoulder pads? Is it something we like? Is it something we don't like? But I'm going to lift it right off while I say, what's up, David Andrade? Bien, so, oh no, I'm not even going to try. I almost did it. I almost did it and humiliated myself by trying to pronounce something in Spanish. Not going to do it. Appreciate it. Um, Gonna have to get somebody that knows Spanish to translate to me at some point. Maybe Mrs. Shadows hears me. WWE Rikishi Stinkface Big Show. All right, yeah. I don't know. I like it, sure. That was a moment. That was a moment in time. Rikishi with the stink face, a lot of victims. Not a place you really want to be, I don't think. But bless these, bless these brave men and women that braved a stink face from effing Rikishi. All right, so let's take the shoulders off, baby. All right, these shoulders are coming off. All right, so we pop them right off, and here's what the shoulders look like: naked shoulder pads, no body in them, but here's a good look. I mean, dang, I mean, these are effing awesome. I mean, if I'm just critiquing the shoulder pads, woo, baby. Whoa, baby, these are effing nice. You get like two effing layers of spikes going on. You get long spikes. You could lose an eye. You gotta be careful with these spikes, you know? You don't want to literally become bum shadows. I mean, I'm pretty cool, but you definitely want both eyes, so be careful on these little spiky poos. I'm going to keep it right near the patch. We're testing the integrity of the eye patch. I'm not going to do it too much because, God forbid. So, now, we got Animal Baby, and he was rocking that high waisted fashion that all the girls were rocking these days, above the belly button, high waisted action. But that is how he wore the tights. I don't know. Hey, I'm not gonna argue with them. So it looks like that. On the fisties, I'd say, all right, we're not going down on the knees on this one. I mean, maybe if he totally extended his hands, it would look like that, or they were totally. But let's give credit where credit is due. It's about mid thigh. I can handle it. The physique is pretty dead on, and I was just kind of kidding because the truth is that's how he wore the effing tights. He has the L.O.D on the side because with Jake the Snake and who the hell else was it? King Kong Bundy. There was a Legion of Doom before the WWE one, and then you got your. It says Warriors. Come out and play on the side of his leg. So there it is. So that's Animal. So we'll put the shoulder pads back on again. Shoulder pads, 11 out of 10. Rest of the figure, it's damn good. I have no effing complaints. So far, so good. So we're gonna pop well Hawk out of the package, baby. Okay, I'm gonna move Animal. Take five, Animal. Animal's taking five. All right, so here's Hawk, the other half of the Road Warriors, the other half of the WWF Legion of Doom chains, but the shoulders are different. You see what I'm saying? You get the long chain, but on this one you get two short, like nipply chains or something. But this one goes like straight across. You get like kind of a smile going on, like in the middle, like one smile is elongated and not as high in the cheeks, but then the bottom smile is like a really, really happy one. And you can kind of see two eyes. I'm getting creative here. You can kind of see two eyes with the spikes right in the middle. And what do you know? That's a happy face. That is what I call a happy face, baby. The one with the tongue out, well, he's pretty happy too. And that's Hawk, baby. So, we talked about shoulders. We talked about differences. Shoulder pads looking good, looking different. Again, difference on the back, difference on the front. Unique to each individual. Okay, if you notice, you get the spread out spikes on Hawk. Looking like he's going to fly away in some sort of way. But then we got Animal. He's got the short, rugged spikes, and then he's got the long babies. That can Make you a bum real quick if you're not careful. Telling you, be careful with these spikes. I care is my care, baby. Oh, what the hell? I didn't even take off his shoulders. What am I doing here? Okay, so his tongue is sort of blocking the shoulders. Don't want to rip off a man's tongue, and no, little bit of flexy poo on them, and that's what made it. Okay, we get the same high tights. They both wore them the same. I don't know. I would assume it's in case mid match you got boned up, and then it was easier to hide it because like the waistband's so high up that you can just kind of tuck and roll. You know what I mean? So that would be my assumption. I'm sure that's what it was. So here's Hawk. He's sticking on his tongue. He's looking fierce, baby. Don't want to run into him in a dark alley. Look at those back muscles. Holy crap. But Hawk was a jack dude. Looks exactly like his body. Right arm, a little bit longy, but I mean, sorry, I got even confused. The left arm, rather. A little on the longy, but that's okay. Oh, I didn't do a joint test. I'll just do it with Hawk. So here's the head. It is on there, baby. This is the right arm, looking like a left on your screen. Big woo. Good. Left arm, good. Little longy, but I can deal with it. You get the proper boots. You get the L.O.D on the outer thigh. And then you got Warriors. No signs of roads. Dusty, not Cody, not even Dustin. But it does say Warriors. So now we look, and it's like the likeness is pretty good. I mean, Hog made some crazy effing faces, so you really can't go wrong. I mean, he was Hawk. I mean, you got the reverse mohawk, you got the face paint, tongue is out, you got the right facey hair. What else you want? Looking like Hawk, looking like a good figure. We're gonna put F and shoulder pads on and not put them backwards because that would be silly. So here you go, dang it. Reminds me of that what's it called? That Nintendo game, like it was like NWA maybe. I don't know if it was WCW yet, but like these dudes were in the front. Reminds me of that. That's what it reminds me of. So here it is, Legion of Doom, Road Warriors, call them what you like, but you call them Hawk and you call them Animal. What do you do when you put them together? You call them some bad babies that you don't want to run into in a dark alley ever. Not once, not twice, not thrice. All right. Now, are these on the effing expensive side? Yes. However, I might have found a loophole. I'm gonna clue you guys into a little secret of the pros. Excuse me, let me drink a little blue Hawaii. Oh, I feel like I'm in Hawaii, like just getting lays and lay. Well, you could take that for what you want. What the hell was I talking about? Sorry, guys, bad memories. Um, something about the Legion of Doom. I don't remember. Wow, even bad for me. That was a quick one. I think like the sip of Blue Hawaii like gave me that Men in Black thing where like it erases your memory. Cause I'm trying to think what the frig I was saying. Well, no, let me be honest. It happens a lot. I'm not trying to cry you a river or anything, but you know, life is life. Something. Oh, I know it's beeping. Don't you worry about it. Oh, all right. Whoa. Regain my composure. I remember. Of course, it's about dealy poos. I'm all about those dealy poos. I'm figuring, you know, I'm figuring. I'm figuring that like these effing things are expensive, so I'm always trying, waiting, hoping for a deal to make these, more in the as much as affordable department. I think that's pretty smart of anybody. So with these, I would say J&J get these babies in, and although they're at 115, if you use the code fighole, if you use that code, you might get led to another site, and I wouldn't want you to get trapped there. But if you actually use the code FIGHEAL, rather, you can save 10%. And if you spend over 75, free shipping, baby. Free shipping. Those dudes at J&J, always a good time, always a good crew. So I'd say, what's that? Let's say you get the 10%, what, 1150 off? That's not too bad. I mean, you're getting close to the Hyundai. It's still going to be pricey, though. I get it. I get it. I get it. You got to be really down with the L.O.D. The Road Warrior is like extreme. And to me, they're actually my second favorite tag team to Demolition. So I thought they were worth it because they're definitely up there, and with all the legendary tag teams out there, to be number two on a dude like Bum's list, who's a wrestling maniac. I think that's pretty good. So I was like, hell yeah, let's do it. And as far as figures go, do I regret it? No. Now, pocketbook wise, a little bit, because I think, honestly, anything more than 100 is pretty like. I mean, even 100, let's be honest. But like, all right, let's keep it in like perspective. Anything more than 100, you're starting to ask a little bit, maybe a little bit too much. And I understand the shoulder pads, everything. It's just, well, hey, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. But they seem to sell pretty well, so maybe they won't go lower in price. Maybe J&J will have a super duper sale. They did do a 15% off. I don't think Road Warriors are involved in that, though, unfortunately, for all the fans out there. But, yeah, I mean, it's up to you. I mean, they're not. They're definitely pretty. They're pretty effing awesome. There's nothing to say otherwise. I mean, like I said, sometimes we can agree, we can disagree. Some of us like some of the zombies, and some of us are like, oof, these are rough. Interesting enough, I just noticed Hawk has the twisty poo wrist, whereas Animal does not. He's just straight like, hey, I'm not changing this fist position. It's gonna stay like this. It's gonna mash your taters. So there it is. But Hawk has the twisty wrist that we all know and love. So my critique. All right, these are effing awesome. I almost swore. Zombie brought it this time. Definitely. This might be some of his best work. I'm not even like trying to joke about it. The Hawk face could be a little better, but the Animal one's dead on, and the Hawk one's good enough. Maybe it's something to do with the tongue out, but are they perfect? No, I mean there's a few cranky poos or a few nitpicky poos here and there that like I said, but geez, like no, these are awesome. Like in the Hawk face, when I'm saying that, it's being very nitpicky. Like it's not like it's effing awesome. Like both of these figures are great. Hey, I gotta tell the truth. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie because the guy with one eye, baby. I'm saying if you're gonna overspend on anything, I'd say these. Try to get your daily poos look on eBay sometimes. Sometimes people get the fever, they get the loosey gooseys. They need a little money up in their pocket. They'll put them up loose. If they're just display pieces, I mean, and you don't care about unboxing, then you're good to go there. Maybe that's a more affordable route if you're a loose collector. But would I say they're worth it? I think if you can get that J&J discount, I think it's a little more in the fair neighborhood. I personally think like 50 is a crazy mark per figure. I've spent it in extreme situations like this, but I don't like it. Um, so if you can get it close to that equator, that 100 equator mark, you know what I mean? That's what I'd recommend. I think at that point, they're worth it. I'd say these are $100 figures. Now 115, 120, 110, where I think maybe pushing it a little bit. And not because anything they're bad, it's their wrestling figures at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Like there has to be, well, I think there has to be a limit, but who knows? And maybe I'll have to jump out of the game if it gets any more expensive. It's crazy. Like, and listen, I'm not faulting the figure makers. Like I've said before many a time, I've learned from like talking with Waddy and everything a little behind the scenes of like how much it takes to go into like said projects and whatnot. So I get it. I'm just hoping the maybe something else like the cost of things calms down a little bit because hey, things are crazy. But like I said, they're great figures. They're great. I love them. I do. Could be my favorite zombie release, actually. It might be. I mean, these effing shoulder pads are so effing awesome, dude. Oh, man. These are like, these are some nice dudes. Nice dudes. Wow. Again, I'm not gonna blush over things that I think suck. Those are pretty effing awesome, dude. Woo! I am pleasantly surprised. Out of the package, they're even better than they look in the package. Wow. I am effing impressed. I am effing impressed. Ugh, what a rush. Hit the likes and subscribe. Hey, thanks, Heroes. Can you buy me a PD? I'll tell you what. Any comment that starts with 3 words, can you buy, or actually 4 words, can you buy me? No. L brother, hope you are doing. Oh, okay. You're Ross saying hi to L. Oh, here we go. Late, but better late than never, baby. You can get them from. Oh, I was just telling them, baby. See, Fly the L is like the deal guy too. Like sometimes he's informed me of things that I've missed. I'm like, oh damn, I gotta go grab that. So you gotta trust Fly the L. 103.50. Yeah, I was hinting at that. I think I said 104. Maybe I was rounding up. Um, I'm a what's it called? I'm a Fig Heel guy. I've talked to him a few times, so I use Fig Heel for the code. But old J and young J too. It depends. I'm not gonna push people to do whatever they want. But I think either or, it's 10% either way. That would be funny if someone got a code like 11%. Oh, give me the codes with 11%. I want that extra 1%. Bum Shadows code 11% off. Let's do it. I'm ready. Don't worry. It's only $209. And then Bryce took a pee pee apparently. Can you buy me? Yeah. Those 4 words are like they're almost bad words. I'm almost like embarrassed to say them out loud. I'm gonna check it out. Yeah. Top 3 tag teams for me: Steiners, Doom, and Legion of Doom slash World Warriors. That was E. Ross. Those are 3 F and awesome teams. Mine is Demolition has always been my favorite tag team. Then Legion of Doom. The third one is really tough. It's gonna sound funny, and I hope they're around here. I found one of them is actually the Orient Express. Was their favorite team? I don't know why. I love the Orient Express. I just not no offense to Sato, not the first version, but I love the one with Kato. I don't know what to tell you. I drew to that team. I like it was literally probably my third favorite team, to the point when as a youth I took a Jake the Snake Hasbro and made probably the shittiest custom ever known to man. And I tried to make a Kato, and like I didn't do anything to his hair. It was like the mask is shaped like hair, and it was really bad. But it could be in the Hall of Fame for worst customs. Hey. Which Wish Major had a discount code, just released 2 more machos. One's a repaint or a repaint, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I did see that. Well, that we were talking about it earlier. Hey, I'm a macho guy, like, and I have to say, like, if I had gone into the LJN thing, I don't know. I'd probably be sitting here naked for no Mickey Mouse hoodies or anything, just sitting here like a legit bum because I would be broke, beyond broke. They'd be towing me away. Not only my car, they'd actually hook me to the car and tow me away and repossess me. So, with that being said, they're still effing awesome. Don't get me wrong, believe me. If that golden ticket falls into my lap, and money ain't a thing, and there's room, then I'm getting them all, baby. But in reality, haven't hit that point. So, but we keep wishing. We wish upon a star sometimes. Orange trunk macho, which I missed earlier, and a purple trunk macho. Yeah, and I'm a purple mother effer. Let me tell you. I watched a documentary in the '80s, and apparently you can't buy me love. You just have to wait. Ross, there's only one Express, Panda Express. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Or Lex Express. We could go with that one. Or Express if you're really into that type of clothing. The store that was in the mall. I don't know. I haven't been to a mall for probably like 10 years. Always enjoyed Orient Express and Mr. Fuji. Always one of my favorite managers. E. Ross, yes. Now that Mattel has the effing Fuji license, please, somewhere, some way, somehow, Mattel make a Mr. Fuji retro for the love of all that is love. Okay, please. That's all I want. You can do your 2 current guys in between or whatever. It could be L.A. Knight, um, Liv Morgan, and Mr. Fuji, and I will be happy. Always disappointed. Panda Express always out of panda. I have to settle for chicken. Oh man. Lex Express. USA, USA. Oh, Rock and Roll Express, Midnight Express. There's so many. Oh man, you're right. and then Little Yachty or something. Little Yachty. Oh man. You know what though? For some reason, and I have a vast array of musical interests. I don't know his music from a hole in a bum, but like I kind of like him more than the rest of the dudes. Like I like him better than Travis Scott. I like him better than Jelly Roll for sure. I mean, like at least he's not winning matches. Like he's dressing as a gingerbread man. What the F is going on with current WWE? Like, that is goofy out of left field goofy. I mean, wow. Wow. Like, that's even like, that might even be worse than like the gobbledygooker, who's like the biggest joke for years. I'll take him over Gingerbread Man or whatever the frig it is. That's silly. Yeah. Oh yeah, they can make an LJ and Gingerbread Man perfect. You're right. You're right. Next series, it'll be like three like cool guys and then Gingerbread Man. Maybe they'll just do like put Gobbledygooker and Gingerbread Man in the same series and really light the collectors' hearts on fire. You know, it'd be a money one, and I wonder. I don't know who has his rights, but Haku. If they remade a Haku, now we're talking. I know, like big rubber guys did it. I'm just saying. I do own the recent Gobbledygooker Elite Fig. I think it was a 2-pack with Undertaker Folio. I do have that one too. That's one of the few Ultimates I actually own. I own that one. I own the first few Warriors up until whatever's recent. And I think I have all the Macho Mans because I have the announcer one and the NWO Black and White, the colorful one. And yeah, the announcer one. Is there another one? And do I have it? It's a good question. I know there was supposed to be a WrestleMania 7 one, but it ended up getting canceled. But yeah, I actually was a Ultimate Edition collector for a bit, and then I had to realize, I got to focus on one game, so it ended up being retros, and I'm happy about it. Sometimes, or BCA or the new, sort of newish Bone Crushers from FC Toys. This would be my secondary collection when I can get to it, but the way retros have been pumping out, I'm still behind. I still haven't got the Hardys, BCAs, which are sick. Whatever they got on the back of the box, I saw Glacier on there and a Crush. Those will look pretty cool too. So, because I do have like a pretty much complete BCA Jacks loose collection, not in box, but all of them were Bumbox by myself. You kidding me? How much content I would have had, but I just did it on my own. You know, pre pre Bumboxing. It was solo boxing, self boxing. Hostile weekly sales back code spring at 15%. I think still not applicable to the slaughters. Oh, killing me, bro. That's what's killing me. Like I mean, I could jump on them Godwins. I don't have both sets, but oof, that's a hit even with the discount. And like with all these like things, like TRT is gonna be putting out Mike McGurk, like the announcer in Russell Fest, but also in like the early '90s. And even though the person's name is Mike, it's a female. So very interesting name choice, but hey, we all have different names, baby. And she's definitely memorable to me for wrestling, but WrestleFest. She was the announcer in WrestleFest, which gives her extra to make clout. So I'll be definitely looking to scoop those pups. Kind of glad I just pre-ordered some KWK and got those two machos today. Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, I mean, um, I don't know. I mean, I like KWK. I mean, are they exactly Hasbro? I won't say that, but they say inspired by. I don't mind what they're coming out with lately. I haven't been really disappointed. You know what I mean? Well, I know Timothy Wells' head fell off on that thing with his pig straps, but I think that was just because I twisted it too hard. I was just so pumped up. But I mean, a lot of those heads, if you really try, they're removable and switchable anyway, so it's not the end of the world. I mean, a few nitpicks here and there. No, all the toys companies. I mean, have been pretty good lately. Well, except for Rush, but we all know that. Well, they really a company, but I won't get into it. So yeah, I mean, where we at here? Oh, 40 effing minutes. It reminds me of Dumb and Dumber. Our pets' heads are falling off. I was like, oh man. I was like, and let me tell you something. I love KWK. Like, they're on like Instagram. They're always watching my stories and everything. And if I put like a clip up of one of their products, they like it, repost it. Those guys are cool. And I like how Sean was willing to help, or is willing to help Waddy and Maddie on the MRW stuff. So yeah, definitely respect to them. I think, like I said, like it's just one of those things. It's just one of those things that just happen. So glad you pre-ordered all that. Actually, on Friday, I think I'll announce it right now, baby. 1 of 100 Friday. I'm gonna bumbox the 1 of 100 Vlad with the black tank top from FC Toys, Wrestle Something Wrestlers. Got it brought up maybe by Waddy or I don't know who, maybe L or maybe me, but the one with the black tank top is limited to 1 of 100. There's one with the white tank top that's the more circulated one. But I'm open to 1 of 100. So then after that, they'll at most be 99. But not only that, speaking of KWK, the 1 of 100 Rene Dupree with the little poodle with the French flag underwear, baby. French tickling all over the place. Tickle, tickle, French tickle. It's going to be all over the place. And that's what I got. I actually did way back, but I put it with a pre order because there was really no other justification besides a sale. I got a La Resistance 2 pack, a little beyond my rules, but I still did it anyway. It's the one though with the black with the long tights because it was the cheapest one. So I don't have the red or the blue La Resistance, but I have the black tights and then the individual Rene Dupree. It's like 1 of 100. I got it during that like Retromania sale, and I was like, all right, well, if I'm gonna get it, now's the time because I ain't paying $50 for that. So no offense, it's just not not really in my wheelhouse. He's a little beyond what I'd call the cutoff line, but I accept it anyway. I like country like associated, not country, but that's fine too. But like when it's like the French guys, the Canadian guys, the American guys, I don't know. It makes it easy like I guess association between whatever groups trying to get together. It makes it all relatable. Nice, get the white tank, Vlad. Yeah, It's actually a really cool figure. It looks just like the guy. J&J will be having a Memorial Day sale, I think, the weekend before. Yeah. Yeah, I want that what's it called? That Patriot variant. I love the Patriot. So I was just talking about that, like USA guys like Lex Express, like the Patriot, like Stars and Stripes, they just came out with Wrestle Something Wrestlers did. So it was a variant of the Patriot. I had the first one that came out with, which I think was based more on his WWF run. And then the WCW one, Marcus Bagwell, and this one maybe just an individual run. Don't quote. Well, it had to have been. Doesn't match. What's it called? Marcus. So looks like the fixed red trunk Saturn is also now available with beard stubble. There it is. Don't get me wrong. I like how you try to make a negative a positive, and they had the variants without stubble. But again, being an out of box collector, I mean, one has a little stubble, one doesn't. Some people say meat on the bone. I say not enough meat on the boner. Not enough meat on the boner for me to like be tempted. So I leave it at that. Would I get the one with the stubble? Probably, and I probably will end up like the Saturn figure is really nice, actually. I told the story about getting the one I really wanted by sort of accident because of the stubble, but I wanted the one in the blue tights with the black boots, and I got that one. This one we're talking about has the red tights with the white boots. Nothing wrong with it. I was just picking out of the two, but depending on a sale or whatever, I'll definitely pick up the stubble one if it's a good price. And I think, that being said, it might be a good time to say, hey, what a wonderful type of day. Because I think its Tuesday night delight has reached its delightful end. So, want to thank anybody that showed up and appreciate y'all, new people, old people, even people with chicken pox. Thank you for tuning in. Watching from afar is cool. Feel free to always join the chat. I'm always down to talk to anybody, but if you don't want to, that's cool. I appreciate you watching. I'm not usually like this, but all right, let's just call a spade a spade. I have 4.99K subscribers. So if you know somebody that maybe they've been living under a bum or something and they haven't realized the whole bum shadows thing that's going on, how cool it is, tell them and then have them subscribe so I can at least get to 5K. I just need it for enough time to screenshot and then they can unsub if they want. No, I'm just kidding. They'll like it, they'll love it. What am I talking about? So yeah, like I'm so close to that 5K. I'm like, come on, let's just get 5,000 effing subscribers, and then and then I'm just asking like 5 million, like the next day. Not a big task. So let's start with the 5K first, and then maybe the next day let's work on 5 mil, and we'll go from there. Need to need to create some alt Google accounts and sub. Create some alts, then hit the likes and subscribe, people. I appreciate that. Yeah, thanks, so. Yeah, so definitely. What else? Oh yeah, tomorrow night I'll be in that chat. Speaking of L.O.D and L. Oh wait, I'm not sure about that. Let me bite my tongue. I know there'll be a Saturday show, but I'll have to check in. I forget if Wednesday's still going on, so stay tuned. But another thing you gotta stay is bummed, but I didn't say keep yet. You don't like us anymore? No, I don't know. Are you guys? I didn't know if you guys are still doing Wednesday. I heard something about Waddy saying he wanted to cut down shows or whatever. Hopefully they're still on for Wednesday. All right. Well, either either go to Waddy's channel. He's got a lot of great content. So even if he decides to not or keep it one day or he does 7 days a week, 8 days a week in the Beatles' words, like go for it. Fly the L is a co-host. He's very good at it. Very good. I think eventual host of his own program. I think down the line is what I see with one eye. So, Flail, I think I'll be able to make Saturday after graduation dinner is in town, so I'll probably make it back in time. You can't buy me 8 days a week or something like that. 8 days a week. On that note, a very pleasant stream, or if I could pronounce it, stream. I took it mid sip, and then it just did not come out correctly. But what is coming out correctly are all these live streams, baby. Go follow me on Instagram, unless you're a personal bum friend, you'll know my Facebook, but join Bum Shadows on Instagram, baby. Same updates that you'd get on Facebook anyway, more or less. I put a lot of quote unquote real wrestling clips where they'll at least be funny or interesting. I'll say that. Some of them I'll remix a little more. Some I'll add graphics. Some I won't. Some I'll just take the regular clip. It's all entertaining stuff, more or less from the late 70s all the way up to the 90s. I haven't dipped into the 2000s yet, but I'm sure down the road. I've done a few like current wrestling clips when they're available too. So go check that out. Pleasant scream. Ah. Oh gosh. Horror discussion. Pleasant streams. All right. So as far as the me, Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, per usual, we'll have the Friday night live stream. If anything beforehand, that's why you gotta sub up, baby. Because then you see the post and it says, "Hey, live stream at this time. Show up." Or something a little more clever, but really that's the whole message. So, my more standard ones, my more solid dates and times are this one at Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. In the meantime, I will see you then. And if you're going to keep doing something, don't keep doing the wrong thing. But you always got to keep bombing.